Evening, I'm doing a free webinar on stilling the mind. And this will go very, very deep into whatever topics are open in you right now and anything which is controlling you in your subconsciousness. So this will be 1 hour of going very, very deep into the subconscious layers of the mind and just seeing what is in the way and untangling from what is in the way. So this will really help you to sink deeper and to feel safer in the body. Then over the weekend, we're going further with the mind and it'll be rewiring the mind. And what this webinar series is about is it's going to, in life, for example, with our parents, if our parents were arguing, we fuse with their mind, their split mind. And then we go in and we try to save them. And then that becomes a norm in our life, and we start doing it with everybody. So anytime there's any, outbursts or depression or even suicidal tendencies, we'll merge with them and we lose a piece of ourselves in that action. So I'll be working with unfusing these split minds from your childhood. We do it with our parents, we do it with our siblings, we do it in our relationships, we do it in our friendships, we do it maybe with our clients. We do it in many, many different ways. We do it with the collective. So I'll be really working very, very deeply with any control in the mind. And it's interesting. I was working with the Medusa energy this week. It was really about the craziness of the mind, where we plug into the craziness of someone else's mind or someone in the epigenetics in the ancestral line. So this will help you to clear this frenzy energy or explosive energy or nastiness or spitefulness, resentment that may be coming up in the subconsciousness, and then you think it's your own, or maybe somebody is your own. So it's always belonged to multiple places. So this webinar is specifically for clearing any manipulation, any controlling aspects of your mind, any craziness in the mind, any split minds, any heaviness, any depression, any resentment. If you ask yourself, maybe how much are you out of yourself representing how much you in your mind? It could be 2 steps, it could be 10 steps. So it'll really be about stepping back into your own mind and then balancing the mind with the heart and really going deep into your system. So this weekend is going to be very, very deep. And this evening, I invite you to be part of it. It's a free webinar and you can share it with whoever you want. And it's going to go very deep and it's going to create a lot of stillness, a lot of safety in your system. And really, I'll be working as well this evening with a lot of sacred geometry as well. We were working with sacred geometry last weekend, and then I'm going to bring another aspect of it in this evening. And this will help to really strengthen your vessel for going deeper into the mind. So what I realize is that the stronger we are, the stronger the vessel, the deeper we can go. And a lot of the mind is controlling us not to go back into past memories or past moments that we couldn't handle. But as we're stronger and we're adults now and our vessel will be much more secure and safe, then we can clearly go into what we were running away from and deflecting from. So this will really help you to go much, much deeper. So I invite you to be part of this webinar series. It's very, very important. I feel on a collective level that many of us do this work to really get out of this craziness that's in the system and destruction, self-infliction, self-sabotage, which is playing out on the collective level at the moment. So tonight's webinar is free, and then the other one is a paid one, and the other one's tonight's is going to be an hour, and then over the weekend it's going to be 4 hours. You can watch it whenever you want, so no excuses, and then keep dropping in, and it will keep working in your system. But if you want to have peace of mind, you need to find out what is stopping you from that, what is preventing you from that. So it's usually from these heavier moments you experienced in your childhood, or you infused with your mom or your dad's childhood, and this is what's playing out in the system. So look forward to bringing these gifts in later and over the weekend, and we'll have much more safety, much more stillness, and more creativity because it really brings us into our power, our essence, and rejuvenation. So this will work on a cellular level. As you clear the mind, it's going to clear the cells, and the cells will get healthier, and you will feel healthier. You will feel more alive. So this is very, very important work, I feel, at the moment to work with. Also, if you infused with anyone who is dying, or lost their passion, it means you're losing your own passion, you're losing your own journey, your own purpose in life. So it's going to work with financial blocks, health blocks, emotional blocks, mental blocks, and balance the entire system. So I invite you to be part of this webinar. It's going to be a strong one. It's going to be a deep one. If you're going to be part of it, I invite you to really get into it by setting a commitment to commit to it. And whatever resistance comes up, just honor it, give it space, and you will melt in. And it may seem like not much is happening, or if there's stillness in the webinar, it's working very, very deep into the subconscious fields, and it's going to help you to clear what is in the back of you, disconnecting from your emotions, disconnecting from being present, disconnecting from your health. So this is part of what the webinar is about. So tonight's is free, and then it's going to be 4 over the weekend. So I look forward to seeing you tonight or maybe over the weekend. Have a beautiful day, and thank you for all your support.